you're watching Meet the More. If you're joining me for the first time, which is, well, pretty much all of you, then let me tell you what I do here. My channel feature a few different kinds of things like music montages, short animations, and let's plays like this one. Just a heads up, it'll center around mostly Nintendo games and pretty much whatever else I can find on the Switch. And that being said, let's jump into our first Let's Play. My first Let's Play, I'll be doing the Splatoon 2 Hero Mode, which is a single-player campaign that's centered around, well, I guess a war between squid and octopus. As you'll see throughout this campaign, though, there are several different weapons with several unique mechanics and easy-to-learn strengths and weaknesses, from the high-pressure charges of the E-liter to the little short shots from the Splatter Shot Jr. Also, I cannot stress this enough, there will be spoilers because, duh, this is a Let's Play. And in the campaign, I won't be covering all the weapon upgrades because all they do is either increase the speed that it inks at or increases the damage that it does. The only upgrades that I'll be featuring are for the hero shot, because I think that's the one that matters the most. Anyway, I will also be finding all the Sardonium and Sunken Scrolls, in case y'all were worried about that. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, I am back again on a different account now. I had to actually restart. I already completed the hero mode, so let's go ahead and get through all this. This is really fun. First time I played it, I mean, on my first playthrough I just had to go in and, find all the secrets and stuff, but let's get into it. Oh. This is really weird. It's really weird that there's a sky underground. Yeah. What? I mean, what did you expect from some random kid that doesn't talk? Gee, I mean, talented is a stretch, but okay. I mean, he didn't really say anything, so. I mean, okay. So, what? Oh god, I forgot how terrible all the regular weapons are before you upgrade them. Still not upgrading them though, it's a waste of time. It's pretty dark, man. Alright, so here we go. If you see anything weird looking, blast it with ink. I mean, it's not working. It's not working. Where? Okay, alright. So, yeah, this is basically the hub world for. This is gonna be one of the hub worlds for the hero mode. As you can see, like, there's 5 different ones, looks like. Yeah, so you get this hero shot. See, I'm holding it in my hand right now to start out with, and now you gotta go find a bunch of stuff. But before we start, since I said I was gonna cover all the Sardonium and Sunken Scroll, I don't think this is the Sunken Scroll. I think all the balloons that aren't blue, that have this question mark symbol on them, I think those are the ones for the Sunken Scroll. Yeah, and when you blast them, they'll get a little arrow, or a little arrow will point you to where it's gonna land next, and eventually you'll just, yeah. And this is the very first one that you oh god, oh god. No! Alright, And yeah, this is like the very first one that you find. Well, if you knew to find it. And yeah, you get a commemorative sticker, which is pretty disappointing. I mean, who am I gonna show that to? Anyway. Yes, we get it, game. Why is reset camera? Yeah. Stage 1... No, that's not stage 1. That's not stage 1. Stage 1 is this big obvious one in the middle. Yeah. Stage 1, I think number 2 is this one. Back here. Yeah. And then, number 3 is gonna be that one. Yeah. Ah. Okay. This is very interesting that all of this is very interesting that it's all this is all underground. This looks like a whole. This is a whole different. Look, there's a city back there. Is that supposed to be Inkopolis? Is this like a? Is this supposed to be? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like outside of Inkopolis, unless that's like a Octopolis, Octopolis City, something like that. I don't know. And there, oh yeah, that's the Sardonium right there. You want to get that. All right, I think I can do. There's only 3 stages here, so I'm only gonna do the first little world today. So, or right now. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I wouldn't say the hero mode. This hero mode barely even qualifies as like a true campaign. It's more like an extended tutorial, to be honest. It's pretty easy, so this didn't take me very long. But still, it's still fun to play this. You know, get introduced to all the new weapons and stuff. Anyway, you know, I know they even mentioned that at one point, but like the squid rings are pretty morbid. Like, what did they do? Was that the last agent? I know that Agent 3 exists, but that like, was that Agent 5, 6, and 7? Did they get grinded up into squid rings for me to jump through and steal eggs? The world may never know. Alright. Next checkpoint. I got next checkpoint. Not bad. And I missed all 3 of those, so let's go back through. Got them. I'd say this level is really easy. Well, yeah, it's level 1. I mean, like, actually, as someone who's played it before, when I was a beginner, I thought this stuff was like. When I started this, I was like, "Is this?" I thought this was like the best possible thing ever. And then after I finished the game, it kind of lost the magic. I know this is like 2020 right now. Most people are probably familiar with this whole thing. I like doing Let's Plays though. Well, even though this is the first one, I always wanted to do a Let's Play. I saw a bunch of people doing it, and I just thought it was fun. You know, cool, right? Still though, this is pretty weird. Imagine being like, aren't these guys supposed to be like 14 years old? Imagine being like a 14-year-old, just, you know, you're hanging out with all your friends in the square, and all of a sudden this crazy woman in a sewer pipe gives you a P90 and asks you to fight an entire army. This is an interesting universe. I feel like I already missed the sunken scroll. Oh, no, that doesn't come up yet. It comes up. I know the Sardonium is at the end of this part right here. Oh, those little guys, these guys with the bouncy shots right here. You would not expect them to do as much damage to you as they actually do. Like, my god. Yeah. And this game is it's a fun game though. It's a fun game. There, shoot you. You know, I feel like this entire thing with the war and stuff could have been avoided, because aren't the Inklings and the Octolings are pretty much virtually the same thing, except for like literally a few different. There's literally like one difference between them, and that's it. Like, and all this technology is pretty cool. Alright, the Sunken Scroll is, I think it's... Oh, okay, I thought I missed it. Alright, it's back here. Leave this box back here. You have to fall off the platform kinda here. And there it is. And, I missed the squid rings, but it's okay. Oh yeah, and if you missed it previously, I already got the Sardonium on top of it. It was on top of the last launch pad. Oh god. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of you and go. And here you are, the final checkpoint. You got Tentimissiles, and you can target. Tentimissiles can target up to 4. I think, yeah, up to 4 people, right? Oh my god, these are the old missiles. These are so slow. This is the old. Oh my god. And it's another can of Tentimissiles. How do you can a special weapon? Is that like? So is a special weapon like a little thing you carry? Like, is it like how in the anime Pokeballs start out like as these little small things that you can put in your pocket, but then you can press a button or something and they activate? This is very. I mean, it's a pretty good question. Alright. We are in this last guy back here. How many keys do I have? Wait, where's the other key go? No, I have another key. Come on, get rid of you. You. Give me that. Thank you. You wanna get the power eggs. If you're looking to upgrade all the weapons, you definitely want to get power eggs, and you definitely want to get all of the Sardonium. Just because I think you need like 2 at a time to upgrade weapons, yes? And then that's 1,500 power eggs. And we have gotten our first Zapfish. I like their expression. Just like... Anyway. And that was our first level.